Okay, just rode up the Crippets, up through the field, just up to the top. We're going to go on the Cotswold Way and up to the top of Leckhampton and then down Sandy Lane over to the other common and then back round and up to Leckhampton again and go down some of the trails. So let's go for it. Might as well go through this way. This is better than going down the road. Fucking hell. Thing loves to pull wheelies. I get used to that dropper post as and when I go through the gates. They've just gone back to touring plus I take my sweatshirt off, get a bit of breeze. Surprising the difference in weather we've had. Cold and wet. Storm Amy's blown through. Now sun is out, sky is blue, and we're going over the rocks and the roo-to-roos. Pick up a bit of stand up Rooney. There we go. First time down here on the bike. That's the route. You know, across the path. Right. Duck under the tree. Oh. Coming down the farmer's field, probably got about 22, 23 on the other bike, so I haven't pedalled from the top, we're just letting it roll through the S-bend, keep into the track. "24. And brake. Dangerous trees in area. Bollocks. Okay, just heading away from the viewpoint at Leckhampton Hill. We're just gonna head down a couple of tracks down to Daisy Bank parking lot, pick up Daisy Bank Road and go down Sandy Lane as we discussed earlier. Don't know what I feel like. What I'm going to do is going to go with the flow. See what the tyres are like. Still got to get confidence in the tyres a bit. Right the other day, but saying one ride is not everything. So go back down here, not hit the head. This is where we've just come up before. Let's cut up here onto this one. Well, yeah. First time down here. I'll do one day. First time down here. Steady. Off the brakes. And a dodgy bit. Look under the tree. Can I make it? Yes. Just. Not talking. Nearly, oh, nearly, not quite, but nearly. Too cocky. So let's go down here. First time down here on the 177. There she goes, onto the top. That was, get that back weight over the back wheel. So I thought the back tyre pressure's too much. Maybe just a tad too much at 24, but I'm doing a bit of road riding, so first time through here. See if it covers this. Right. To Daisy Bank Road. Heading across Daisy Bank Lane to Sandy Lane. Make sure the gate shuts because there's cows there. Okay, first time down here. So we'll nip off down here. Get wide. All the way to the bottom. Oh. That's great, thank you. Thank you, have a good day. Thanks. That was nice. Lady opened the gate for us. So this is Sandy Lane. So we're going to go right to the bottom and then turn the camera off, and then we're going to go across to something else common which I don't know the name of. So we're down in the gully again. Up over here. Cross the ding-a-ding onto the rim. Move my ass to the right. The balance. Look at where you go in. Look ahead of where you want to go, dickhead. Cross. The camber off into the rock. To the middle and done. What was that? Seems more composed on the full suspension bike, definitely. A bit more forgiving on the if you take a little bit of a wrong line. Other than that, okay so far. It's just, you know, tyres. You know, I got radial tyres on 29-inch wheels for the front in the garage. I just want to see what this Conti Argotol's like, so I'm just going to stick with it for a couple of weeks. Well, I'm going to the Forest of Dean hopefully tomorrow. I'll take the Radial Mary with me tomorrow as well, and then we can try that out, do maybe a lap of one with one in, one tyre on, and a lap with us. Right, I'm just going to turn the camera off and then put you back on once we get up to the other lane. Okay, second time up here. Did this on the reaction, on the one up. like an old footpath of stone, cobbly stone. Now it's covered with leaves. No rush. Okay. Not the worst bit done, but part of it. Whew. They should be straight all the way. Hopefully, that's what I can remember. Opens up into the trees here, I think. Yeah. Just gonna follow this path up through the trees, probably to a fucking gate where I gotta lift the bike over. I can't remember. I can see a gate, but is it in favour of us or not? It is. God for that. Right, all it is up there through the trees. When we get through the field, I'll turn it back on. It's just up there. Lovely countryside. And for them, because they've got a dog with them. So, right, let's go. Nice and steady up the climb. Bit steeper up here. Let's say just take it steady, lean on the bars a bit. Otherwise this thing a wheelie. Just lifted the saddle a tad so I can get some grip. Nearly pedal striking there. Oh, some Fezzarelli trying to get away. Okay, nice and steady. Just a bit steep. Not here. Through the next gate. Let's enjoy the countryside. Isn't it lovely? Conserve power. You get up here and then it goes up again. Off to the right. Fucking moly. Round to the gate. Rest time. Okay, just come through the gate and we're at, what common is this? Oh, Ravensgate Common, Charlton Kings. So that's that. That's the bike. Doing well so far. Okay, here we go. We're going to go down into touring and then eco. It's like we did on the other one. What's a pipe? That water pipe gets a bit slippery when it's raining. Just got stung on the right leg with some stinging nettle runes. Okay. Careful down here. Round the corner. Yes, a Rooney. Tad on the back brake there. That was well and fast, that was. We got the steps coming up. Ridgebound is a bit bouncy. Ridgebound's a bit quick. But it needs to be quick enough to get back out to extension. Otherwise it'll just compact the fork. Okay, good grip, good grip. Try. brakes. Down. Gonna make it. Oh yeah, it's yellow, really. Relax. Not quite. Gone dizzy again. Just take 5. Fuck. Not bad, but let me see if I can show you without slipping off onto my ass. So we've got hill down there, then this is off camber like that. I don't know if you better see it, but so what I try and do, maybe I should come up too close to the tree, but I'm coming up this way, hoping to get into these rocky bits like that, but you can see the angle as you come around. You got to be able to come up there, go up there and around and down. But I've done it a couple of times. Done it first time on this bike earlier, but fucked it up that on that one. Second time, but hey, maybe you can't get everything right all the time. It's just most of the stuff most of the time. So we're going to go straight down to the parking lot. Let's do the rest of the black line to say done it. So I'm just going to look round here, over here, round these rocks, round this one, over these roots, round, over the top, and cut down through there, different line. Same fucking speed. Round through there, round the jump. Oh, put posts up. Now them guys jump that. Holy shit. Not me. What's that? Job done.